guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is really exciting because I'm going to be trying a bunch of new makeup that I recently purchased. So I had recently shopped from the Nykaa's Pink Friday sale, and if you guys haven't watched my haul video yet, then you guys can click here to watch the haul. Also, I recently bought some new makeup from Purplle. I got a bunch of stuff. I placed my first order on Purplle, and I got some products from KAJA Beauty. If you guys don't already know, KAJA Beauty is actually a Korean makeup brand, and it's really popular because of its cute packaging. I've heard that the products also perform really well, so we're gonna find that out today. I'm gonna be trying these makeup products with you guys. So yes, if you guys still haven't subscribed to my channel, then please click that red subscribe button. And now let's get right into the video. I'm back with my bare face, and before we begin with skin prep, I'm going to be sharing this new lip balm that I have, or lip balms that I have. These are by Dot & Key. I have all 4 variants of their Gloss Boss lip balms. They also have SPF 30 in it. So these are tinted lip balms. Only one of it is a clear lip balm, and I received these a few days back and I've been using it since then. I've literally not touched any other lip balm that I own. I'm only using these. I really love it. So I would say that flavor wise, I really like the clear one, which is Mango Passion. It smells and tastes yummy. It is so delicious. And then I really love the strawberry one, which is this bright red color. Again, the tint it has is amazing, and the flavor is just really good. It smells delicious, and the shade that looks the best on me is this one, which is Cocoa Mint. I really don't like the flavor of this that much, but I love the shade. It's a brown nude color. So this is how Cocoa Mint looks like on me. It has a really nice sheer tint to it. It's not in your face. And these lip balms are very lightweight. They're not very thick and goopy and sticky. These are really good. You need to try these out. Now let's move on to moisturizer. Again, I have something from Dot & Key. I literally just received this moisturizer yesterday, and this is their Ceramides and Hyaluronic Skin Barrier Repair Face Cream. It has probiotics and rice water in it. It's for dry to very dry sensitive skin. I love this moisturizer. I received it yesterday and I used it for the first time yesterday, and I am already in love. I'm just gonna put my hair behind first. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm already in love with the moisturizer. Of course, it's too soon to say that, but I really like it. For the first time, I feel Dot & Key has come up with a moisturizer that is specifically for very dry skin. All of their other moisturizers are a gel-based moisturizer, so they work really well for normal to oily skin. They did work for me as well, but I do prefer something like this. It has a thick, creamy texture. It's not a gel-based moisturizer, so it's just perfect for dry skin. And honestly, more than that jar packaging that they have, I prefer this one because it's more hygienic. I specifically like it for that reason. So yes, now my skin is very well moisturized. So for today's video, I am the most excited to try KAJA Beauty. So these are the 3 products that I got from KAJA Beauty. So it's a Korean makeup brand. I don't know if it's KAJA or KAJA. A lot of people call it KAJA Beauty. So it's exclusively available on Purplle. I've never shopped from Purplle before. This was literally my first order. And I also got a color corrector from Swiss Beauty. This is not available on Nykaa. I found it on Purplle, and I was like, I need to buy this because it was so inexpensive and I really needed an orange corrector. So yes, I placed an order, and KAJA Beauty is surprisingly very expensive. I don't know if it's generally that expensive or is it expensive in India, but it is very expensive, and they had some offer going on. So I got 2 products and the third one was free. So yes, I'm really excited to try these out. But before that, I also bought a lot of makeup from Nykaa's Pink Friday sale, and I'm gonna use those also today. Let's start with primer first. I got this primer from K Beauty. This is something that I got from Nykaa. So this is the K Beauty Illuminating Primer Drops, and this is in the shade Champagne Shimmy. It's a really good primer. It's more on the oilier side. Like, it's not a very runny water-like primer, which is what I was expecting. I expected to be a runny water-like primer, but it sits really beautifully on the skin, and it's not something that oily people cannot use. oily skin people can also use this because the oiliness goes away in a few minutes. So I'm gonna use my brush to blend it all in. It gives you that very glass-like skin. If you're going for that look, then you will really like this primer. You guys know how obsessed I am with trying new primers. I'm always trying new primers. Right now I have a really good collection of illuminating primers and I have to do a separate video on that. So this is how the K-Beauty primer looks like. It does have a slight oily feeling to it, but it will sink in a few seconds. So I'm just gonna give it a few seconds to sink into my skin. But do you guys see that glow? My skin is shiny, and it's not shiny in a bad way. Like, you cannot see any visible glitters or shimmer particles. It is so fine, just like strobe cream. Like, you cannot see any shimmer particles when you apply a strobe cream. It's literally just like that. You can just see a beautiful strobe on your skin. So for foundation, I don't really have a new foundation that I got from Nykaa or Purplle, but I got this Fenty Beauty foundation from Cult Beauty. Cult Beauty had some offer going on, and they, like, every once in a while they do have some makeup from Fenty Beauty, so you guys should definitely check it out. So I got this foundation only for 14 or 1500 rupees, which is so good. Otherwise the MRP was like 3000 and something. My shade is 310, so this is not the first time that I'm using this foundation. I used to own this foundation in like 2017 or 18, and I've already used one bottle of it, and I already know that I love this foundation. It's a soft matte finish. It's not a dewy hydrating foundation, but it looks so airbrushed on the skin. It just looks beautiful. Oh, I completely forgot to color correct before that. I'm just gonna use a color corrector first, and then we'll move on with blending the foundation. Just using a dot of this color corrector. I don't want it to look very orange. Always make sure that you're blending out the color corrector really nicely. Okay, this color corrector actually looks nice. It's not very crazy pigmented. Now let's move on with blending the foundation. The shade 310 matches me like second skin. It's a really great match. This foundation has a medium to full coverage. It's the best foundation, especially during this time of the year. It's the wedding season. You should have this in your vanity. It is actually a very, very beautiful foundation, and I've never tried a foundation similar to this also from the drugstore. I really love this one. And even though I have dry skin, I've noticed that this foundation never clings to any dry patches or looks patchy or anything like that. It looks very smooth on my skin. The foundation is all blended in. It looks poreless and very, very flawless on my skin. I love the finish of this foundation. Now moving on to concealer. I wanted to try this concealer since a really, really long time, and I got this from Nykaa. It's the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. Faux Filter Luminous Matte Concealer, and this is in the shade Praline. It's my exact skin color, and I have already tried this. I like it. The only con of OMG, I dropped it. Okay, I'm gonna talk while I'm applying. The only con of this concealer is that it creases a lot after a while. It's not a very crease proof concealer, and I think it's because of the finish of the concealer, because it's a luminous matte concealer. It's more on the hydrating side. It does not dry into a powder matte finish, which is also something that I love because I have dry skin. But the finish of this foundation is so flawless. It looks very airbrushed, very flawless under the eyes. And the shade is just spot on. You can already see it covers everything really nicely on my face. Do you guys see the finish? It looks very flawless on my face, and you can also see the shine underneath my eyes. It's not a powder matte finish. You have to set it with a powder no matter what. And since I have a lot of lines underneath my eyes, it also creases very quickly. So the creasing part is something that I don't like, but if you don't have a lot of lines underneath your eyes, then it might not crease a lot on you. But other than all of that, I got this concealer for around 1500 rupees, and I think it is so worth the money because the finish is so beautiful and it just really looks good on my skin. And also it does not feel like I have anything heavy underneath my eyes, which is something that I really like. Now we move on to the most exciting part, which is blush. I have two blushes with me. The first one is this KAJA Beauty blush. This is how it looks like. This is something that I'm the most excited to try. The most like special thing about KAJA Beauty is that they have the cutest packaging, and it's not just a gimmicky packaging. The product also actually works. I haven't tried it, but I'm gonna try it with you guys. So you have a cushion blush over here, and on the top you have this stamp. It's a heart-shaped stamp, and tell me this is not the cutest thing that you've ever seen. This is literally like the cutest piece of makeup that I have in my collection, and it looks so cute. I almost don't feel like dipping this into the blush, but I'll have to. So you just have to dip this into the blush, into the cushion, and you stamp it on your face and then you blend it. It's a cream blush. This is in the shade 03 Bossy, and I purposely got this kind of a shade, like a coral orangey shade, because I love such colors on my skin tone. The other blush that I have is also the same shade, but this is a Revolution blush. This is their blush bomb in the shade Glam Orange. Again, I've seen a lot of people comparing this blush to the Rare Beauty liquid blushes, and I was really excited to try this, and turns out I really love this blush. So I'm just gonna apply one. Since they both are the same color, I'm gonna apply one on each cheek, and then we'll see which one looks actually good. So this Revolution blush is a very nice hydrating blush. The shade might look really intimidating, but it blends out really nicely. It's a very nice dewy blush. When I bought it, I wasn't expecting it to look very dewy and glowy on the skin, but it's great for dry skin. It does not set into like a powder matte finish, and it has such a giant doe foot applicator. So since it is not a very punchy blush, you have the time to control the amount of product that you want on your face. And this is how the Revolution blush looks like. You guys saw how easy it was to blend this, because it is not an extremely pigmented blush. It has a good amount of pigment, but it looks very flawless on the skin. Now let's try the KAJA Beauty blush. Let's stamp this. This is how the product looks like, and I'm just gonna stamp it on my face. And I'm gonna blend it with the same sponge. Okay, that blended really easily. I think you can easily blend it with your fingers as well. It is very easy to apply on your face. It does not look patchy at all. And I think both the colors look exactly the same. I don't know how it looks on camera. Okay, even on camera the colors look exactly the same. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more blush. Okay, I really love the blush. I wasn't expecting it to blend so easily. It is actually a very like effortless product. I really like it. Now I'm gonna set my under eyes, and for that I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder. I got the shade 20 light medium this time. I got a new one from Nykaa because my old one was almost over, and I got a lighter shade because it has a more of yellow tint to it. So for me, I think it will almost work like a banana powder. I already know I love this loose powder. This is like my holy grail loose powder. I love it so much. So I just got a new one in this shade. So I'm just gonna first remove any creases that I have underneath my eyes, and then I'm gonna set my concealer. I'm just gonna set the areas that I have concealed. Okay, before eyeshadow, I almost forgot that I have a new bronzer as well. This is from Rimmel London. It's their natural bronzer in the shade 004 Sundown. So this is the darkest shade that they have, and I thought that this is the one that would suit my skin the best. I was confused between 003 and 004, but I'm glad I went ahead with this shade because I think this will suit me the best. So let's move ahead and apply this. Okay, it has picked a lot of product. I'm guessing it's extremely pigmented. By the way, Rimmel had a buy one get one free offer on Nykaa, so I just had to buy this product. Me and my sister, we both bought the same bronzer, so we got it for like half the price. Okay, it is extremely pigmented. As you can see, it looks a little bit muddy on my face. Honestly, the bronzer looks a little bit patchy on my face. It's not really blending very seamlessly. I have to go in with a sponge every time I apply this with a brush. Like, okay, this is how the bronzer looks like. I'm not a big fan. It's not really blending very seamlessly. Just gonna apply the leftover product on the sides of my nose. I will have to try this a couple of more times. This is the first time that I tried the bronzer, by the way. I will keep you guys updated about it, but so far I think it looks a little bit patchy on my face, so I'm not sure about it. I'm quickly gonna do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. Okay, let's move on to another exciting product by KAJA Beauty, and it's their eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna leave the exact name of the product on the screen, but I got this eyeshadow trio, I would say, and it's like a stackable eyeshadow that they have. I was expecting this product to be a little big. Like online it looked a little big, but when it received I was like, this is really tiny. But it does have a good amount of product, so I'm not mad at that. So this is what I got free with the other two products that I got, and I'm actually really glad I chose this shade. I had options between two shades. One is the pink one and the other one was this neutral one. I was contemplating which one should I get, but I'm glad I got the neutral one because I'll make a lot of use out of this one. So the first one, it actually comes with a really tiny mirror, which I appreciate. It has this beautiful champagne shimmer color, and it is extremely reflective. It has beautiful glitter particles in it. The second is a good transition shade, which is something that I'm going to make a lot of use out of. And the last one is a slightly darker chocolate brown color. These are like your everyday eyeshadow shades. It's something that will come in handy really frequently. So let's go ahead and apply these eyeshadows on my eyes. So I brought you guys a little closer so that you can see the eye makeup. Let's begin with the middle transition shade first. I'm picking this color up on a fluffy blending brush. There's absolutely no fallout, which is a good thing. Okay, this color is hardly showing up on my eyelid, but it looks good. Like it's not something that you cannot see at all. It's laying a really good transition. Using the dark brown color on the outer corner of my eyes and then blending it inwards. I have to say that this is not a gimmicky eyeshadow palette. It actually works. Such products can be a little tricky. Like it just looks good when you see it, like the packaging looks good, but the product quality is not the best. But I'm surprised to see that this actually works really well on the face as well. I'm using the same dark brown eyeshadow on my lower lash line as well. And now I'm gonna use the shimmer eyeshadow on the first half of my eyelid. I'm really excited to use this color. It looks stunning. I'm just using my finger to apply this. Oh my god, this is stunning. I wasn't expecting this pigmentation. Okay, this is really impressive. It looks like a foiled eyeshadow, perfect for the party season, and it has really nice chunky glitter particles. It does not have a lot of fallout. It's very minimum. I'm already in love with this. I'm just gonna diffuse everything very lightly with the crease brush again. And this is how the eyeshadow looks like. I am really impressed with this stackable eyeshadow. I wasn't expecting it to look this good on my eyelids. Both the matte shadows are good. They're okay. They blend really nicely. There's not a lot of fallout. And the quality is good. The shade is not really something that I'm a big fan of. It does not really show up on my skin that much. The dark one does. But it's a little too cool tone for me, for my liking. It's just my preference. This one hardly shows up on my eyes. But this foil eyeshadow is just stunning. I am in love. I would tell you guys to buy this eyeshadow stack just for the foiled eyeshadow. It looks so good. Definitely the quality is very comparable to any high-end eyeshadow, which makes it worth the price. I think this little trio is for around 1500 or 1600 rupees, which is not at all inexpensive. It is very expensive, but the quality is also really good. I don't have a new mascara, so I'm just gonna finish up with my mascara and I'll be right back. So I'm done with mascara. Let's move on to the lips. I'm gonna try the KAJA Beauty lipstick first. So this is their Heart Melter Moisture Melt Lip Gloss Stick, and the name is so delicious and sounds like something that I would love. I got the lightest shade that they had because the other three shades were not really my type. It was like a bright red and a bright pink and everything. I don't really use such shades on a daily basis. So this is in the shade, I can't find it anywhere. Okay, this is in the shade 03 Crazy For You, and I love the shade. It looks really nice. So the cutest thing about this lipstick is this little heart right here. This is literally the cutest. How can this brand have such cute packaging for everything? It's literally adorable. And this is how the shade looks like. This is how the shade Crazy For You looks like. It's like a nice mauvey pink color, and it's a lip gloss stick, which means that it is gonna remain shiny, and it's like a something that would just melt into your lips, that kind of formula. And the best part again is that this is like a clickable lipstick, so you just have to click it from here and the product will come out from here, and it is the cutest thing ever. I'm just gonna wipe my lip balm first, and let's apply it on the lips. Okay, this is how the shade Crazy For You looks like on me. It does not look the most flattering on me, on my skin tone, and especially because my lips are too pigmented. I think that's why it just does not look flattering on me. But I'm sure that I can make the shade work with a lip liner, with a darker lip liner probably, or with some other lipstick as a base. But I really love the formula. It just melts into the lips. It looks beautiful. It's like a vinyl lip gloss kind of a formula. It is definitely not transfer proof, but I have to say that it feels extremely comfortable, just like any other comfortable lip gloss. So yes, I love the product. I'm not a big fan of the shade. I'm definitely going to make it work with a darker lip liner. Okay, we have more lip products. So firstly, I have this K Beauty lip liner. This is in the shade Fame. This is like a very nice true brown lip liner. I really wanted a new lip liner, and I wanted to try something from K Beauty. I've heard a lot about their lip liners, and you guys know my love for brown lip liners. So let's line my lips first. Okay, this is how the shade Fame looks like. I have to say that this is the creamiest drugstore lip liner that I've ever tried. It's not the cheapest lip liner that you can find in the market, but it is comparatively very cheap from the other high-end lip liners, and I can say that the formula is exactly like any other high-end lip liner. I really love this. Okay, so now I have two lip glosses that I got from Nykaa, this time from the sale. These are the Renee Shine lip gloss, if I'm not wrong. I don't remember the name, but it again had a buy one get one free offer going on, so I had to pick two shades. These are the mini lip glosses, and they're so adorable, and I already love the formula. It looks so good on me. So the nude shade that I have is Nice and Nude, and I bought the shade Oh Boy Brown. This is not at all brown, like it looks like a rusty red color. It's not a brown lip gloss. I don't know why they named it like that. Let's begin with this lip gloss because I don't think I've used it till now. Okay, this is how the shade Oh Boy Brown looks like. It's not a brown lip liner, but the shade looks really flattering on me. And I already love the formula. It is so comfortable. It is not at all sticky, and I love the fact that it's pigmented lip glosses. It's not a sheer lip gloss. So this is how the brown lip gloss looks like. Let's try the shade Nice and Nude. Now, Nice and Nude is something that I've used 2 to 3 times, and it's already my favorite lip gloss ever. I love the shade on me. Okay, this is how Nice and Nude looks like, and the shade looks really flattering on me, and it has a good amount of shine and glossiness as well. So with that, we come to an end of today's video. I just remembered that I completely forgot to use this product that I again got from Nykaa this time. This is the Swiss Beauty Real Makeup Base Highlighting Primer. It's almost like a strobe cream, but much more highlighting than the strobe cream. I will definitely try it the next time. I got this one in the shade Natural Tint, and this is how it looks like. It moisturizes the skin as well as highlights it. It's like liquid highlighter. It's that strobing, but you use it underneath your foundation, and it looks really good on the skin. It does have a little bit of chunky glitter particles, not in a bad way. It looks good underneath foundation, but I will try this next time and let you guys know if I love it or not. So yes, with that we come to an end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video and found everything helpful. I'll leave all the product links in the description box below. Don't forget to check it out. I had a blast trying these products out today. New makeup always makes me very excited, and I loved the brand KAJA Beauty. It's exclusively available on Purplle. I'll leave the links down below. Do check it out. And yes, if you guys enjoyed watching today's video, then please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon besides it to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!